Guys, my name is Sefy Tofan and today I want to show you how you can build applications using Loveable. I created 3 applications, each one a bit more complex from the one before, and I want to show you all of the results, so stay with me and let's begin. So the first thing you can do is just go to lovable.dev and then sign up for a free account. You have 5 different prompts that you can use every single day, which is enough to build a very basic application, but not really if you want to build a robust application. Now, before we dive into those 3 designs, and the third one is pretty cool, I want to tell you that I opened the school community. We already have 50 members. The idea is to bring entrepreneurs who want to close this gap between idea and execution, build applications, build AI agents, product services, and then also know how to market them. This is where my specialty comes into place because I have built a marketing agency with 82 employees, 7 figures. Took me 3 years, but now I want to share this information as well as how to build all of those applications. So if you want to be one of those entrepreneurs who join like-minded people in our community, check the link in the description below and let's start. So the first application I've created is an Airbnb style application. So as you can see, all I asked was I want to build a basic Airbnb website with listing, option to check listings, and book one. And this is what it created in around 8 minutes. I had this ready, which is pretty nice. From a UI perspective, this is really nice. Like there is this changing images every time, and the buttons and the design itself looks nice. Like the branding itself look pretty nice. Now, there are 3 different places that you can choose here, and you can choose the actual dates, and you can choose the number of guests. When I'm pressing, it's not really working, but let's say that I want to go to this place. It's a luxury beachfront villa with panoramic ocean views, which I don't see ocean views, but yes, you can get the drill. It really created like the page itself. It's really nice. It created this small picture with like price per night, and it didn't really create the map, but you can see that like from a design perspective in one prompt, it created this entire thing. And I can even put like information here and then put the number of guests, see the calculation, like cleaning fee, service fee, and reserve. It's not really going to do anything, and it's confirmed here. Now, if I want, I can keep on prompting this, and it gives me even the what next I can do. So I can keep on prompting this to generate more and more robust features within the application. Now, a couple of cool things I saw that you can do is, first you can connect your Supabase. So to do so, first I'll go to supabase.com, I'll create a new account. Then in the account, I'll have a new organization, of course. And in the organization, I'll create a new project under this organization. I'll just call it Airbnb, give it some password and create new project. The moment it started to create this new project, what you will see is that we have all of those project status checks. So I will wait for the moment that everything is healthy, including real time, the database. Meanwhile, some beatbox. Okay, so the moment everything is green, the project status, everything is healthy, I'll just go back, connect Supabase. I'll give it authorize Loveable, Q.org, which is the organization I'm in, and it will connect to Supabase. I will connect it to the Airbnb and connect, and great. Like I have everything here connected to the project, which is pretty nice. You're up, and it's like, now it's connected to Supabase. It will probably create everything in the application itself, which is really nice. Like you can reach a point where you have an authorization database for your application really quick. Now, something cool I saw and I thought about is that you have the GitHub here, and I can connect my GitHub. I can then push this application to GitHub if I don't want to work with Loveable. So let's say I want to just kick an application really fast. I want to reach a point where I have nice application ready to operate. I can do this using Loveable, then push it to GitHub. Then from GitHub, I can pull it into Cursor or Windsurf and start working on the application there. And then again, push it and move it here. So I can play with all of those different clients like Windsurf, Cursor, Loveable, and play in between them to use the best features that you find in them using this GitHub. So just an idea. And then I can actually publish the application with this link, which is pretty nice. And I will be able to have a ready application published on a link so people can actually go and see the application. And I don't need just like, you know, when you code on Windsurf or when you code on Cursor, you need to deploy the application using Vercel, for example, but here you can just deploy it using Loveable. So now let's go to the second application. So in the second application, I ask it build an Instagram caption generation application using an API to OpenAI GPT-4o. So as you can see, the first thing it starts doing when you start the project is spinning up the preview. So it starts thinking about everything it needs to do to actually start building this application. So as you can see, what he started doing is the first thing he will do, he will share the vision of his project, design inspiration, features for the first versions, color palette and design elements. And then it will just say exactly which files he's going to create. And he will start creating each of those files within the code base. So I will give it some time to create all of those files and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so as you can see, it created this Instagram caption generator and it looks pretty nice. I can just choose like different styles between casual, professional, funny, inspirational. So let's go to poetic and I will write, you will never achieve your goals unless you are crystal clear about what you are trying to achieve. Generate captions. Whispers of twilight dancing across the horizon, painting memories in hues of golden promise. I'm actually interested to know if it sends it to if it actually sends it to OpenAI or it's just generating it from his own code. Okay, let's try the professional one. Okay, so I tried a couple of them, like the professional, the casual, and it doesn't really seem like it actually sends the API call. It just seems like it generates captions without really sending the API. So I can probably prompt it, I want to integrate OpenAI API. And I told him to create all of the needed file and the env file, environment file, so I can integrate my API key. Let's see what comes up next. So the main problem is that we have in the git ignore, it doesn't really give the AI here, the LLM, to create the environment. So it asked me that if I want to update the code, I need to sync it with GitHub. So what I'll do is I'll sync it with GitHub. So I'll allow the pop-up to come once. I'll connect it. So I'll just press here. I'll choose my account here in the create in. And now it uploaded it to my GitHub. So as you can see, this is where it gets stuck a little bit. So for example, I really wanted him to have an API to OpenAI, but instead of using this, he actually created the application, but he couldn't create the environment file because of the git ignore. So now I got stuck and I cannot really create an application that uses other API keys unless I'm just taking this application outside of Loveable, pushing it into my GitHub, downloading it to my computer, and then using some other IDE client like Cursor or Windsurf to actually continue the development of the app. So with this, you start understanding what are the limitations of Loveable, and let's see what is the third application, which I thought is pretty cool. Okay, so the application is a website that helps people learn about the solar system. I want it to be very interactive and have a design that will blow people's mind when they land on the pages. I also want to be able to monetize the application, so think about a unique way to do it and build it inside the application. So I didn't really give him a lot of instructions of how I want to monetize or how I want to blow people's mind when they land on the landing pages. I want to see how advanced his thinking capabilities when he's building the website. So let's see. So just like before, he started talking about the Cosmic Explorer. This is the name of the application. It's an elegant educational journey through our solar system with jaw-dropping visuals. So features of the first version, we have some 3D solar system models. We have detailed planet profiles with beautiful imagery and facts, progressive reveal animations, premium membership area with exclusive content, nice. Clean, minimal design. So let's see what comes up when he finished writing the code for the application. So let's see what comes up when he finished writing the code for the application. Okay, so this is the application. It looks really nice. I really love this Cosmic Explorer that you can actually like hover over this ball. So we have a complete landing page, like the first page of the application. You can explore and it actually works. So explore our cosmic neighborhood. So there is no really like nice 3D animations, as he said. It's just this white ball jumping. I can touch it and it moves a little bit, but it's pretty cool because like you have a lot of nice information about like the solar system, and it always prompts you toward like getting the premium access to the page. So I can go to like Venus, to Venus. I can go to planet Earth. Let's see if I want to get the premium. So like $4.99, high resolution plant images, basic interactive models, ad-free browsing experience. $9.99, also educational resources and downloadable content, and then we have the API access. And it gives you a complete page with FAQ, why you want to buy it. If I'll press upgrade, probably it's this page. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty basic, but it's pretty nice. Let's see if I can actually like search something. No, the search function doesn't really work. So yeah, so you see this is like a one-shot application, which is pretty cool because it closes the gap between I want to take idea to execution, and it closes this gap. Like now you can have an idea and you can start executing the idea or get a basic glimpse into what your idea can look like. And then you can actually push this into your GitHub, again, download it to one of those IDEs like Cursor or Windsurf, and start building the actual application, the backend, the system, the functionalities, the database behind this application. So Loveable, from my perspective, is amazing to start building application. I'm sure that if I'll keep on prompting it, I will get more and more advanced features into this application, which will probably be pretty nice. But as you saw before, I won't be able to actually edit the code myself and change things within the code. I can just read it and view and then ask the LLM here, the agent behind Loveable, to do those changes. So those are 3 different examples of what you can build with Loveable. I really hope it helped you understand this software a bit more. And until next time, ciao.